Hello? Hello, folks. The first thing that I think needs to be said is this world could be a wonderful place. Realizing that is the first step on a big um, journey, I think, because when you realize that the only thing stopping this world from being a wonderful place is the decision of human beings and how they choose to behave, you realize how easy, hypothetically, uh, it could be changed. I'm not saying without effort, but it could be changed if human beings decided. So the first thing that that needs to be mentioned about this is what's preventing people from deciding to be kind to each other. I think one of the main things that is preventing people is they don't understand that kindness and love truly benefits everyone, including them, long term and short term. Because there's certain pleasures that people can get from being unpleasant. Um, and sometimes these pleasures can give the illusion that they are more pleasurable than pleasures gotten from goodness, kindness, and love. Now, how does this happen? The reason why it happens, in my opinion, is that there is resentment of other people because of the pain that was caused to them from people of their pasts. So what I'm saying is, people were caused pain by other human beings. So being kind sometimes can make one feel like a chump, especially when people don't uh, show that they appreciate it. Now, treating people cruelly can sometimes give pleasure and also give a false sense of revenge, because they're saying, one would say, people have treated me like crap, so therefore I'm treating them like crap, and justice is served. Uh, of course, that's very faulty logic. So how do we get over this? There needs to be good people in the world who are showing these uh, bad people or injured people that there are good people in the world, because they need their paradigm shift. They need their idea that everyone is shit to be changed. And the only way that can happen is if there are good people being good in the world. So, how does one heal to become a good person? Well, for me, I think one way is to look at the end result and strive for that. The end result would be a world where people were kind to each other, recognized the benefits of it, and gave to each other freely, or at least sometimes freely, and were emotionally available for each other for no other reason than it gives the other person pleasure, and it gives themselves pleasure. And how does this happen? Because if you believe you're doing good to good people, and good people are doing good to you, you feel good. This word good, I know, it's very simple. But you feel loved, you feel love, and there's enough love to go around. It's free. And if the more people love each other, the more they can communicate with each other. Hold on a second, I think I might be interrupted. Hold on a second, I'm making a video. Alright. Okay. So, the more people love each other, the more they can communicate. And the more they communicate, the more they're able to talk about their boundaries, limits, likes and dislikes. And the more you're able to find people who you mesh well with. If everything remains hidden, then people have to just guess. And then there's no communication. And then people are stepping on each other's toes. Nobody's saying anything, so nobody knows it. And people get irritated, butthurt, etc. And people might say to themselves, these people are really stupid. And also, another thing is, or these people really suck, you know. Another thing is, the conversations are shallow because everybody's skating on thin ice around each other, or many people can skate on thin ice around each other or step on eggshells or whatever, because they don't know what's going to get them disapproval. They may feel like they can't be their full selves. You know, some people find pleasure in you know, making jokes at other people's expense and stuff, and that's not necessarily a bad thing as long as everybody's okay with it. As long as it's not at their true expense, as long as it's just, you know, for fun, just to be silly, and nobody's getting hurt. But the thing is, to get this comfort level that would create a community that would allow people to finally relax and not have to play this approval, disapproval, skating on thin ice blindly game. People would say, okay, I can just be myself. They'll say, I can just be myself. You know why? And then they'll show all different sides of themselves that they normally have to hide in this society. Then they'll say, oh, I can just be myself. And then everybody would just be themselves, and they'll be much more colorful and open and free and happy. That's what I think anyway. I don't know if you got all that. It's kind of a mouthful. But yeah, I'm not going to go on too much longer. I'll make another video if I have some other topic. Alright.